The grand prize winner of the 3rd annual Spreading Smuckers Traditions Recipe and Essay Contest is Tammy Jekyll from Prosper, Texas. Oh, Tammy, congratulations.
I didn't wear waterproof mascara.
Congratulations, Tammy.
Get away that easy.
One never knows.
I never dreamed I would win. The other ladies, the other contestants were so strong and so amazing, and it was a big surprise. It was a big surprise. I'm really thrilled and honored to be part of this. When my name was announced, absolutely, I thought of my grandmother, I thought of my mother, I thought of my family, and right away you just kind of blink back on all of these wonderful holidays and joyous occasions that we've celebrated with our family with this recipe, and it just makes it that much more special. I'm already thinking of the family member list and how I need to invite them, and getting on the internet, getting on the web, and getting everybody informed, and trying to figure out where a convenient venue is going to be for everybody to get together, and of course the menu and the food and everything that we're going to have that's going to feature all of our Smuckers recipes.
I have a 4-year-old grandson who particularly loves this recipe, and he does bake with me. He started baking with me when he was 2 years old, because a lot of my recipes are very hands-on, and this year he was baking with me. My 2-year-old granddaughter already started baking with me. So a lot of the cakes don't have to look perfect, be perfect, but they're really fun for everybody to get involved in doing that together. Smuckers products are always consistently good, and there's a great variety. For example, in this particular cake, I'm using apricot preserves, but sometimes I vary it and I use a different variety, or I put one variety on half the cake and one variety on the other half of the cake. So and it's covered with the crumbs, so when you cut it, you're kind of surprised what's inside.
How I got involved in this contest was the family traditions, and I thought back, what traditions in my background were special to me? We moved around a lot, and the consistency in my life was my grandmother, and she always made these ice cream cups, and I thought that would be the perfect recipe to enter, because it's one that was in our family for the 2 generations, and then also we use the Smuckers preserves. I love to make up recipes, share old family favorites from scratch, and it's very exciting to be here. This is a dream come true to go to an actual cook-off.
My dad is a fantastic cook. My mom and dad both had to cook for 7 children, and my dad loves to experiment, he loves to entertain, and my dad developed this recipe for a Kentucky Derby party that he hosts every year and passed it on. It's been a big hit in our family, and now I like to cook with my daughter, who's 8, and she thought this was a fantastic recipe as well. So it's been exciting to be able to share that recipe with other family members and teach my children how to cook. It's just so much fun to be in the kitchen with family. Well, the ingredient my recipe uses is the Smuckers peach preserves. Being in the South, we have peach farms everywhere, and just love peaches, and using peach preserves, and you can use it in so many different types of recipes, not just in desserts or spreading it on toast. One of our favorite combinations is mixing it with the salsa, where you get the sweet from the peach and a little bit of spicy from salsa, and adding some spice to that, and they go together so well.
It's Black Forest coffee cake, and it goes all the way back 7 generations. It came through my grandmother's family, who came from the Black Forest region of Germany. When they called me that I was one of the 5 finalists, I went, no way. So it really blew my mind. It's a recipe that I use for like Christmas time or Easter special occasions, sometimes somebody's birthday. It has enough work to it and ingredients to it that you don't do this every week, but it's something that's special for a special occasion.
Well, there's a lot to be said about the power of food to bring people together, and the Spreading Smuckers Traditions Recipe and Essay Contest is really an opportunity for us to celebrate those time-honored family recipes that have been handed down for generations and the wonderful memorable meals and moments that have been created with them. And here at Smuckers, we're just so honored to be a part of those fabulous recipes and the traditions that go along with it. Well, not only do we have some great recipes and some fantastic essays from these finalists, the grand prize winner is going to win the Ultimate Dream Family Reunion to give them the opportunity to bring that family together and really celebrate. So they will get a $20,000 family reunion. They will get additional money to hire a planner to help them plan this whole thing. And they'll also get those very special bragging rights for having the best recipe and essay in the country.
What do I look for in a winning recipe? First of all, does it taste good? Right behind that, does it look good? Sensory appeal, is it attractive? Does it look like it's going to be moist, colorful? You know, all the sensory things. In this particular competition, we're also looking at the essays, so how the contestant expressed themselves and put their story together with the dish itself.
I was really interested to hear the stories of the finalists and hearing how the recipes were passed down, how they've changed, what they remembered about when they were originally made, and also, of course, the taste.